Hey guys, back again. So today it's not a horror review, but let's talk about Harlem Nights, which I watched on Amazon Prime because last month or the month before, I can't remember. It was last month or the month before. Um, I've been watching some Eddie Murphy movies because Coming to America 2 came out, so I watched the first Coming to America, which I loved. I thought it was hilarious. I can't believe I haven't ever seen it before. So I love that. And then I watched Coming to America 2, and I thought this is so bad and so lame. And I'm really sad that I watched the first one that quickly and then watched that new one because I really couldn't stand the Coming to America 2. And like I said, I didn't grow up with the first Coming to America, but I loved it on first watch. I thought it was so genuinely funny and so great, and it's one of Eddie Murphy's best. So I thought, I'm gonna go on this Eddie Murphy kick, one more movie and watch Harlem Nights, which is from the 80s. It is a mafia movie starring Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy. Um, and it is weird because it is the first question mark, the first serious role for Eddie Murphy, I'm guessing. I don't know, to be honest, and I'm just guessing. I truly don't know. But it's cool seeing him do a serious role, but I don't know if this is the first one because usually the only Eddie movies I've seen from the 80s are like I said, Coming to America or Beverly Hills Cop or 48 Hours. I haven't really seen anything that's serious of him. They're usually just comedies. So I truly don't know if he has any actual serious roles before this. But this movie is a hybrid. It's like a mafia movie that's really serious, but it's also a comedy. So it's very weird tonally. Like I looked up the reviews for this after I watched this movie, and I'm like, did this movie get good reviews? And it was like they were whatever reviews. Like they weren't anything special, but they weren't anything like terrible. They were just okay reviews overall critically. So I was like, I kind of feel the same way because I do like the performances still. I think they do a good job whenever they're serious. Like I think that Eddie Murphy is really cool being serious, and Richard Pryor I haven't seen a lot of honestly. That's definitely a spot that I haven't seen much in movies. Like I haven't seen the many Richard Pryor movies unless you're counting like Superman 3, which I couldn't stand. So I haven't seen that many Richard Pryor movies at all. So I'll eventually have to go and delve into more of those. But in this movie, I've watched him and I thought he was good and I enjoyed him. Um, it's weird. Like I said, the movie is serious at a lot of times. It's a serious mafia movie, but then it's pretty comedic and it's just tonally very weird. Um, the basic plot of this is during the end of the Prohibition era, Richard Pryor plays Sugar Ray, a guy who's got a place called Sugar Ray, some I forgot the name of his club, and then Quick, who Eddie Murphy plays, is his adopted son. And there's a guy who has another club, Bubsy, who his club is not doing as good, so of course they have to create a mafia thing where they kind of just start shooting each other out. Like it's one of those typical mafia movies where like it's just one side against another. Um, but it gets complicated because Quick falls in love with um, this girl on the other side, Miss Dominique Larue, who, like I said, Quick falls in love with. So like it's conflicting. It's a conflicting character of like I'm falling in love with this person on the other side, but like this is the enemy, and it's like it's one of those typical mafia movies where like it does all the stuff that's very typical. Um, I'm trying to think of things that I enjoyed about it. Like I did enjoy it fine. Like I thought it was okay. I did like the opening. I did like how immediately there's a club and a kid goes in and he shoots a guy head straight up in the head, and I was like, whoa, damn, that's pretty intense. It's pretty cool. Um, I liked the Miguel A. Nunez thing where one character gets killed and Miguel A. Nunez is screaming, "Help me, kill him, he killed him!" And like it's really funny because he's just over the top. Miguel A. Nunez does a good job of that in his movies, like Friday Five. Love him in that, and he reminds me of slightly similar to that because like he's doing the same overreaction he does in that movie with like those damn enchiladas, like that kind of thing. So that was a funny moment in the movie, like where it's supposed to be serious, but he's crying and bawling his eyes out, Miguel Nunez. So like that, I thought worked. But the movie to me, I just had a problem with being. I'm not super into mafia movies, honestly, in the first place, but I can appreciate them for being movies. Some of them, like the Godfather movies, of course, like those kind of movies. But this one just it had some moments of entertainment and it worked some moments of being serious, but really at the end of the day it was just kind of a forgettable like mafia movie with like weird mixed tones to it, which sometimes I liked and sometimes I didn't. It wasn't anything super special, but it wasn't anything that was bad either. It's just an okay Eddie Murphy movie. Nothing super special. I liked him being different in this one. But yeah, pretty much that's all I could say about Harlem Nights. And I want to see more because I know on Amazon Prime they have Vampire in Brooklyn as well, which Wes Craven directed, I believe. I want to see that as well. So that might be on this channel eventually. But as of now, I watched a couple Eddie Murphy movies in a row, and this is the final one. So I thought it was just okay. Pretty much all I could say about Harlem Nights. I'm glad I still watched it regardless of how I felt. But that's it for today, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.